Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner and welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. That's right, I'm back after a little break for more videos, and what better way to start this off than by playing a game that was pretty popular, I think it was last year, which is this Game Dev Tycoon, a game all about managing your own game development company. So, I played this before, at least a year ago, and there have been a couple of updates which I haven't tried, and there are now a couple of mods that I'm using, which are the expansion pack mods, the information and statistics module, and the Camelot expansion pack. I have not used these mods before, so it'll probably make for a more interesting experience. Alright, let's start this off. I have removed my previous save data from this, so it'll be like starting anew, especially since I don't remember how to play this very well, so it'll be a good exercise for me and for you if you don't know anything about this game, or if you haven't played it before. Okay, let's start this off, shall we? Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you have been transported back in time to start your very own game development company right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. Alright, so company name, let's go with something simple, maybe Spanner Software. Yeah, this works. And I am Spanner. And you can make our little character here. Yeah, there's still the same options, which aren't that many. Let's go with something like this, maybe. What's this over here? Advanced options, game length. Oh, 100 years, never-ending story. Yeah, I'm not going to use that for now. Specialism. Increase your abilities at the start of the game. Starting money. Game mode. One-man machine. Never leave the garage. How long can you keep up with everyone else? Okay, let's leave this with the default options. If you ever want to review the tutorial messages... okay. Congratulations, you've just started your very own game development company. At the moment your office is in a garage and you are the only employee, but don't worry, many successful businesses have started out this way. Let's start developing your first game, close this message and click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Okay. Okay, got a little achievement there. Probably because I erased the save data. Okay, before development can begin, you have to decide what kind of game you want to create and give your game a name. You can also select which graphic technology your game should use. Your options are initially limited, but once you have a bit of experience, you'll be able to unlock new options. Okay, I remember this pretty well, so... Okay, so how this works, you have to pick a topic. And we have transport, space, prison, and horror. And one of the mods, I believe, adds a lot of new topics to the game. Okay, not too much to work with at the start. So we have to pick a topic, and then we pick a genre from these 5. Action, adventure, RPG, simulation, and strategy. Then we have to pick the platform. At the start, we have only the PC. And the G64, which I believe is the Commodore 64. So you can see here that they each have a different development cost and a different market share. So the G64 has a larger market share, but it costs more to develop a game on it. So we have our starting cash over here, and this is the current date, so we are on year 1, month 1, and week 1. So we're playing for 35 years. Okay, so let's go to the PC since it's cheaper to make. and there's not too much difference with the market share. Let's go with the space. Space seems like a good one to start with. Maybe a space action game? Let's see, now a name for the game. Let's go Spanners. Spanners Space Ships. Triple S. No, let's go with something a bit better. Spanners Galactic Conquest. Okay, now we can choose features. We only have these two at the start, so let's go with 2D graphics instead of text-based. Now we get to start development. You can see here we have these points that we are generating. We are generating design and technology points. Let me just read the tutorial. Game development runs through 3 stages. At the beginning of each stage, you can decide what areas of the game you want to focus on. Picking the right focus for your game greatly increases the points you generate. Think about what areas are important for your game and decrease the focus on areas you think are less important. If you want to read a brief description of the different areas, please refer to the help menu. Okay, so we have 3 different stages. So you can see we are in development stage 1, and we have these things to focus on. We have the engine, gameplay, and the story quests. You can move these bars and change the time allocation down here to be more or less, and this is the only bar that matters. This is the result that we're trying to achieve when we move these sliders up and down. So for a brief overview, let's check the help. So you can see here we have the 3 stages. On stage 1 we have the engine. The game engine provides the basic building block of a game, the underlying technology. A good engine also enables things like multiplayer support, video playback, and realistic physics. The gameplay defines how a player interacts with the game and how the game mechanics, the rules that make a game tick, work. And then we have story and quests. Storytelling and giving players goals to complete have been the basic of games for a long time. So on stage 2 we have dialogues, which are part of storytelling as well, but also provide interaction between NPCs and the player. We have level design, which defines the structure a player takes through a game. This includes simple things like where objects are located, but also the story arcs in a game. And the artificial intelligence, AI, is how computer-controlled enemies react to the player. And finally, on stage 3 we have world design. Some games invent an entire virtual world. World design delivers a backstory to a game and makes the game world more sophisticated and believable. Graphics, well, graphics are graphics. And sound, yeah, sound is sound. Not too much about these two, they're pretty straightforward. Okay, so we have a space action game. So gameplay is pretty important for this. This will tie the game together, along with the engine. Story quests, we don't really need them. The engine will make sure our gameplay is up to par, make us do better stuff. Alright. So you see here we're generating points, design and technology points, and also research points, but the design and technology are the ones that matter for the game. The higher they are, the better the game will be. And we also generate bug points, which we can resolve later. So these design and technology points are based on the areas we select, on what we choose to focus. So I don't think dialogues are very important for a space and action game. AI, very important, and level design. Level design maybe not so much. During development you can also select additional features. Right now you can only pick basic sounds, but your options will increase quickly. Selecting additional features makes the game generally better, but also increases its cost. You'll also set the graphic type you selected when you define the game. This is just to remind you of your choice. You cannot change the type of graphics mid-game. Okay. Okay, I remember these features. Okay, so space action. Let's go full on graphics and sounds. Not that much on the world design. We're focusing on the action part of the game. Oh, this is new. Celebration party. You have almost finished Spanner's Galactic Conquest. Maybe you should give a party for the neighborhood to celebrate it, but it'll cost some money, of course. Let's do it. The party was a massive success. Everybody was really impressed by your work. Oh, we got some hype. Developing a great game is not the only recipe for success. It is essential to build hype to ensure that players are excited about your game. In the beginning of your career, hype is mostly generated through random events, but once you gain more experience, you can use marketing and other strategies to generate hype. Okay. So the game is finished, but we'll release the game after we fix the bugs. Okay, that's good enough. 12/12, not bad. The development is finished. While developing games, you can experience and improve your skills. When development is completed, you will be presented with a summary of the experience gained. There we go. So you can see here we gain experience in all of the 9 areas we focused on during the development of the game, according to the time we spent focusing on them. So you can see we spent a lot of time with level design and AI, and they have more experience than all the rest. We also spent a lot of time on graphics and sounds, and the engine and the gameplay. So you can see story quests, dialogues, and the world design, which were the least focused, gained the least experience. I believe experience is also based on a bonus multiplier here. In this case, we have a 1.5 multiplier because we have a new topic and new combo combination that we never used before. Okay. You can also trash the game if you feel it's not up to par. And what's this? So can I change the name? I didn't think you could do this before. Alright. Create a game with a good topic genre combination. Okay, the game is now complete and will be handed off to publishing. We should see reviews and sales coming in for the game soon. And we got new research available. Okay, here are the reviews. Okay, got a 7. Not bad to start with. Another 7. Another 7. And let me guess, 7. Okay, it's a pretty good game. Not bad. After publishing a game, you can invest a little bit of time to analyze your creation and generate a game report. Game reports are a great way to gain research points as well as valuable insights into what works and what doesn't work when developing a game. To generate a game report, close the message and click anywhere. Okay. Oh, this is new. Okay, let's generate the game reports. Spanner Software, a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Spanner's Galactic Conquest. The game received favorable reviews. With such a good start, Spanner Software are sure to gain fans quickly. Okay, it's my company's best game since it's the first one. Solid score of 7. Pretty respectable. Oh, we made it in the charts at number 24. Not bad. Okay, now that the game is on sale, we will receive the income from the game every week while it's on sale. You can see how well your game is doing by looking at the sales graph in the top right of your screen, so over here. And we have 25 fans. So these are the sales for the first week. These are the second week, it's starting to decrease a little. And here's our game report. Space and action, great combination. Level design, quite important for this type of game. Alright. Game reports are a great way to gain more research points and new insights. It pays off to generate a report for each game you release. Now that you've completed your first game report, it's a good idea to look at the research menu. Okay, let's open the research menu. Research is important to unlock new options and make better games. You should also try to save enough research points to be able to create your own game engine. This will greatly improve your games. Try to develop games with different topic and genre combinations for a slight research boost. Okay, so we can research some stuff. You can research sequels. These cost 5 research points. Research points, finally managed to say that words, are acquired by developing games, generating game reports as we've seen, and what was the other thing? Contracts, that's it. We will unlock contracts soon, I hope. And they will also generate some research points. So, you can also research the custom game engine, and then we get to research parts for the engine, like stuff like stereo sounds, cutscenes, that kind of stuff. And we can also research new topics, which I will do now. So we can research beat 'em up, maze, fishing, and wizards. With 2 Z's, interesting. I think I'll research beat 'em up. Seems like a good topic. Start the research. Okay, research takes a while and consumes the research points required. Oh, 10k units sold from the Galactic Conquest. Not bad. And this is one of the ways to unlock new topics to create new games. I have beat 'em up. Let's see, any... Dance, maze, fishing, and wizards. Okay. Let's leave it at that. Let's develop a new game. Let's go with space again. Will space simulation be anything good? Let's try it. Let's try this on the G64. Spanners. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to include my name into every game title. Spanner is a narcissistic bastard. No. Gotta be a good name for a space simulation. I might actually use that name eventually for other types of games. Let's see, Space Sim. Can't even remember any. See, EVE Online is no. Is EVE Online a space simulation? No, I don't think it's qualifies. I think it's better described as other genre. Oh, actually, I got an achievement for this. Writer's block. Spanners, space, explorers. That'll do. 2D graphics, let's do it.